Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to all.
I'm John.
And I'm Nancy.
We are J&N
J&N
Travels. Thank you for coming in on our last live from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
We head out on, we're not even 100% sure yet. It's either going to be Sunday night or we're going to go out Sunday night, but we landed an interview with Walt Disney World, and we got to stay around till Monday for a virtual interview with them.
Yeah.
So we'll see
We
how
both
that
have a
turns out.
virtual interview on Monday. Yes.
So
We'll see how that goes.
all right. So we're just trying all sorts of things out
I
there.
know.
So thank you for joining us, and a Merry Christmas to everyone. And before
And
we
happy holidays.
Happy holidays. That's right. Going to cover both of those.
Yes.
So let me just go through that chat here quickly, and before we get into the news, and what we have today for you is we have a shortened version of the news, some Christmas stuff, and a little bit of our game that we play on Sunday nights, which is Name This. It's kind of a trivia with pictures. So hopefully you'll all stick around for that. So first in the house, it looks like was Maxwell Smart.
Hey, Maxwell.
Merry Christmas, Maxwell. TJ, thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And happy holidays.
Cruising Scenes, thank you for coming in. Meg W, Merry Christmas to you.
And happy holidays to all.
You cover the holiday part. We have Tommy Dodson, who popped in to say Merry Christmas, happy
Nice.
retirement, and safe travels
Thank
to all
you. Thank
who
you
are
so
on
much.
the road this holiday season. So he's wishing everyone luck and
That's
safe
very
trips.
nice. Yes. Thank you so much.
He's off to pick up his grandson from tennis camp.
Oh.
Well, thank you for joining us,
That's
Tommy.
a good sport.
Amy, hello, Amy.
Hey,
hello,
Amy.
hello. We were watching her make gingerbread houses the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
An Alpaca Group, Heat Haze 5.
Wow.
Thank you for coming in.
I'm just going to thank everybody for coming in.
So thank you, one and all. Our plan is to leave at the beginning of the week and hopefully get live via the car on a little bit of our trip a couple times while we're driving down, and then
hopefully
set up something once we're down there. We have no idea what to expect. All we have booked right now is a condo for 1 month, the month of January, and we don't have anything for February. We don't have anything for March. We have no park tickets, so we're kind of winging a lot of this.
Excuse me.
So let's see. Let me grab down the news and stuff. Hey, welcome in, Paul Vines.
Hey, Paul. I'm losing my voice.
Driving and listening. So why don't we start right in with the news, and anything you guys want to interject, I'd be glad to talk about it. Okay, so current travel news stories. Our first one on the docket today is world's largest cruise ship. Now, this is like the bigger version of the Oasis that we went on. And boy, I'd like to put in my thing to drive this. It could be convenient for us too. Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, the largest cruise ship ever built, will head to Port Canaveral next November and offer cruises to the Caribbean. Wonder of the Seas will enter service in March, offering cruises to the Bahamas and the Caribbean from Fort Lauderdale. The ship will be repositioned to Point Canaveral in November, sailing week-long itineraries to the Eastern and Western Caribbean. All the ship's cruises from Port Canaveral will stop at Cruise Line's private island in the Bahamas, Coco Key.
We've been there.
Which we liked a lot.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. That was beautiful. I loved everything about it.
We
did see some pretty colorful fish on the other side of the island. The second time we went there.
Yeah, the first day out, because we did it back to back.
Yeah,
so
we did it back to back.
Twice.
So we did the same stops twice. The first day was kind of rough going over to where was it? Where was that section that you was?
Well, it's
it's
where they suggest you go snorkeling, but it's kind of exposed a little bit to the open ocean, and it was very rough.
Yeah, it was rough, but the second time we visited Coco Key, we saw some colorful fish.
Hey, welcome in, Jimmy, Stu Tourist.
I think I'm going to switch hats.
He's got a fun little live in the morning, and I worked first day shifts this week in 5 years, and so I've missed. Yeah, okay. So I missed the tail end of his walks.
Oh, you did?
But he was smart enough to be indoors this morning with the rain and the ice and everything out there.
Oh, wow. He gets up early, huh?
He does. He's in a,
I
he's
should
a,
have colored my nose red, and I would have been like Rudolph.
you could have done that. Should have thought of that, huh? I guess. Okay, the second news story: Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines to tighten mask rules, and I think this is happening everywhere with the spreading
Mm,
of the secondary virus, as they call
mm.
it. Two major cruise lines, Norwegian and Royal Caribbean, have both tightened their policy on onboard face masks in the wake of the swift movie Omicron.
Omicron.
The virus variant has forced the cruise companies to now require all passengers to wear masks while they are indoor areas aboard the ship and when they are eating or drinking.
Mm,
Except when they're eating or drinking. I'm sorry. The updated rule goes into effect and will be reevaluated on January 5th, 2022. The new update also applies to vaccinated areas and venues. Omicron is moving at a pace across the world more rapidly than originally thought as the Christmas and New Year's holidays approach. It's likely other cruise lines will follow now that the precedence has been set by Norwegian and Royal Caribbean, which are also advising customers to wear their masks outside on deck if the proper social distancing is not attainable.
wow.
Yeah, a mess. It must be harder right now for people getting the cruises. We thought it was tough.
Yeah.
I can imagine what it is now. Hey, welcome in, Billy J Travels. Thank you for joining
Hi,
us.
Billy J. Well, now at my work, the residents don't have to wear masks. We're all obviously all the employees have to wear masks, but any of the visitors they could come in previously without wearing masks, but now they have to all wear them. So they're all asking me. They go, "Oh, what happened? The policy changed." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "You have to wear them when you come in now."
Does go back and forth.
Yeah, it does go back and forth, right?
Jimmy says the sun is out now. Yeah, we just noticed that. It was pretty
Yeah.
sad when uh what did it come out to probably 11 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. He gets up at 5 a.m. every day.
Wow.
I've been whining all week, Jimmy. That's the time I've been getting up and setting my alarm to get into work for the day shift. And I've been
Well,
whining that I can't handle
my
it.
biggest thing is when the kids were old enough, I was going to try to find a job that was 3 to 11 because I never liked getting up early, which I did. I found a job that was 3 to 11 and it suits me a lot better. But I did the day shift thing. I was on the kids' schedule and you did day shifts. But most of your life has been second and
Yeah,
third.
second, third, right.
Yeah.
Mix gets up at 8:30 to start work at 8:30. She must shift her laptop
Yeah,
on
that's right. That's
into her bed.
awesome. I love it.
Nice way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if I could work from home, I could do that. Yeah, because you don't have to get all dressed up. Yeah, that's great.
Unless you're doing like a lot of these people with Zooms
Oh, with
nowadays.
Zoom meetings. That's true too.
Billy says hello, Santa, John, and reindeer Nancy.
Oh, yes, I'm a reindeer Nancy. I'm the 13th reindeer.
13th, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Is it 10 or 12
I
reindeers?
don't
Anyone know?
You have to name them all now.
Billy gets up at 6:15 for him for work at 7.
Yeah, when I make appointments and they say 8 o'clock, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Jimmy's got Molly that won't let him sleep in.
Oh, Molly, that's a cute dog you have there.
That's probably part of the reason we never got a dog.
Yeah,
too.
we
We didn't want
wanna get
one to get up and walk
Hey,
around.
getting up with the kids was hard enough, but we did it. But yeah, now when they were older, I managed to find a 3 to 11 job, so that suits me.
Billy says 9 reindeer.
Oh, so I'm the 10th.
So there were 8, and then Rudolph was number 9, I guess.
I guess.
So you'd be the 10th. Yes, would be the 10th. As we just said. Yeah.
I'm reindeer 10. I like that number. That's a
Hey,
good
welcome
number.
in Cooking with Q and
Cooking with
Mel.
Q.
Thank you for joining us.
Did you know that the 10th reindeer likes coffee?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't know that.
I knew that. Okay, the next one is CDC offering free at-home COVID tests at select U.S. airports. I can't see how they can possibly keep this
Oh
going.
my gosh.
The CDC has started handing out free at-home test kits to incoming international travelers at a trio of airports across the country, and it plans to add more. The agency is giving out the test kits at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Miami. CDC also intends to add Dallas, Fort Worth to the program, along with additional airports in coming weeks. Imagine the expense that would be handing out all those.
Gosh. Yeah.
Look at that. He can even name them there.
Wow,
See if
who's
he's
this
got them all
naming them,
down there.
Jim?
Billy says
Billy.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen, and Rudolph. 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't dispute that. It looks like you got
No.
your facts straight. Maybe you should be wearing the Santa stuff here.
That's very good.
Billy's got some good videos out now on his latest trip, which is on, I can't remember the name of the ship. I don't think it was the Odyssey, but it's got the same setup as our Oasis.
Oh,
It's really kind of neat seeing the
neat.
same stuff on another ship.
Yeah, that Oasis was quite beautiful. I absolutely love that trip.
I think you're right, Meg. I think Billy studies all his Christmas trivia and knows he's going to be asked some trivia at some point on
He's up
some.
on Christmas trivia.
right.
That's good. Did you have Christmas trivia as your brain break today?
No, there is Christmas trivia, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not part of the brain break. It's at the end when we'll ask the questions.
Okay.
Number 4. This is kind of cool. And this
Yeah.
affects probably every one of us out there, I would
Okay.
think. Biden signs order that will allow online U.S. passport renewal.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
We may soon be able to complete the entire passport renewal process virtually. It's not clear
Nice.
exactly when, and it's not clear exactly how, but the mail-in U.S. passport renewal process could soon be a thing of the past, according to the executive order signed by President Biden on December 13th. Americans will be able to renew their passports securely online, saving time from having to wait and effort and cost required to print, go to the post office,
Yeah, that
and
was
use a paper check. That was a
wow.
major
That was
pain.
a
Remember that?
long, yes, I did it with you, and then I went down with our daughter to do it. It took a while, yeah, and luckily we don't have to wait. Ours doesn't expire till 2025, so we got a few years.
Okay, we've got a few more people in here. People that have come over from Roy and Becky. Thank you for
Hey,
joining
thank
us.
you.
James Cantonese, thanks for coming in. Catherine Cook, thank you for joining us. Our LDR Journey, hello, host, she says. Thank you for
Okay.
coming in.
Well, welcome in, everyone.
And Kenneth, which is one of our moderators, thank you
Yes.
for coming
Hi,
over.
Kenneth.
Going Green Mom,
Going Green Mom. Come on, welcome in.
thank you for joining us. Let's see, I'm typing, Kenny. I love his disclaimer. Hello, everyone. I'm typing through the phone. If I'm not tagging everyone one by one, kind of gives it a nice blanket feel.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got everyone. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Roy and Becky have a great live. We try and
They
watch them as
do.
much as we
Yeah,
can.
they do have a good live. No question about that.
Okay. So what we're doing now is we're doing a little bit of news. It's short in form. We're not doing it as long as we normally do because we have some trivia at the end for the holiday season.
Yeah.
And if anyone hasn't hit the thumbs up, we really appreciate it. It helps us a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, so Billy has I had to sing the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Remember all of the root names.
Well, that's
I
good.
couldn't even remember the verses if I was to sing any of those.
No,
As
yeah.
popular as they are,
It's funny how you forget stuff. That's why you need grandkids in your life to relive all that.
And there's Roy and Becky
Oh, hi,
bringing
Roy
up
and
the rear
Becky.
on the raid. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for bringing your folks
Yeah,
over,
thank
Roy
you,
and Becky.
Roy and Becky.
They're breaking camp. But listening to too. I'm not sure exactly where they're leaving and where they're
Yeah?
going to, but they were talking about breaking camp.
Oh, well, safe travels.
Okay, the next one is 44 passengers tested positive on RCL ship. You've probably all heard about this now. 44 passengers on board the Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas cruise tested positive after the ship
Oh,
docked in Miami on Saturday. The
jeez.
cruise line also announced that one of the passengers on board prior to the itinerary had tested positive for the Omicron variant.
Oh, no.
44 out of 6,074 passengers on board the cruise tested positive after the trip around the Eastern Caribbean. The cruise line said they've all been quarantined. The scene is slightly reminiscent of the earliest stages of the outbreak in 2020. It does agree with that. When the cruise ship began the first super spreaders due to the enclosed environment and contact between travelers from different cities and countries.
Well, why were they at full capacity?
That's not full capacity for them.
6,000?
Yeah, that's the biggest ship.
Oh.
I don't think that's full capacity. I think they have more like, anyone know the full capacity of the Odyssey? I'm
Okay.
sorry, it's the Symphony of the Sea. I thought it was closer to 8,000, but I
Oh,
might be
okay.
wrong.
But boy, that's a lot of people on that ship. Because
Well, if you do the percentage, though, it comes out to like 7%.
oh,
You know,
okay.
which when you look at it that way, you're saying how many ships have we gone on and people have some kind of what's that other virus there that people
Oh,
get
the
sick? The
norovirus.
norovirus. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
probably at least 7%.
Mm,
But it's in the news. Everything's going to be big nowadays,
yeah,
and it's going
that's
to
for
be rolling
sure.
out. Royal Caribbean said future cruises won't be halted, so that's good to know.
Yeah. That's a bummer being sick on a cruise. I mean, you pay so much to go on vacation and to not being able to enjoy it because of illness.
Well, and we always just think about going on a cruise and just getting sick, just
Yeah,
regular
just
cold or
regular
something,
colds.
anything.
Yeah.
That's worse. Going Green Mom is asking Jimmy how his walk was today. So it was raining today, Jimmy. I haven't looked yet because I've been seeing yours on replay. I hadn't looked at this morning. I'm assuming you didn't walk again, that you did your live probably from indoors. Is that correct, or am I wrong? Oh, wait a minute. If I only scroll down, it would answer my question. It was raining today, so we did the live from Astute Studios.
Astute
Okay. He
Studios.
looks so
Oh,
much warmer when he does it
does he?
indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Astute
The only thing is we
Studios.
don't get to see a jacket on a sweater on Molly.
Oh,
Okay, so they're heading. Roy and Becky are
yeah.
heading towards Oklahoma
Oh,
City in the morning. Roy and Becky, do you
wow.
guys ever come to the East Coast at all, or do
Yeah.
you stay on the West Coast?
Hmm.
Going, Mom, nice. My kids came over for coffee and said it was doing the S word. Oh.
Oh, really?
I feel different
Wow.
about the S word now, though,
I
don't you? It's like as
know.
long as it doesn't happen in the next 5 days
Well,
or
yeah.
so,
I
I'll
don't
be
want to
happy.
drive home in it and crack up the car.
Yeah. Meg says 9,000. What do they say? So there's three. It's only
Okay.
2/3 full, but
Okay.
66% full.
Yeah, I have 2 more days of work. Hopefully,
Oh,
I'll
wait a minute.
get
Yeah.
through with good weather.
Okay, so Meg said 9,000, and Going Green Mom said Google said 6,680. I'll have to check that after. Now I'm curious.
So if it's 6,000, it would be full capacity.
Yeah, if it was, but I can't picture them sailing full capacity with all this going on. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I know. That's why
Tyler, welcome in,
Hi,
Tyler.
Tyler.
We'll be visiting your neck of the woods in about 5
Yeah.
days for a couple months.
Maybe we'll bump into you at the Walmart.
Yeah, or somewhere.
I'll say, hey, that looks like Tyler.
We were on our ship, Tyler, and Nancy saw someone that looked like,
Oh
she
my
thought looked
gosh.
like you. And
Yes, I did.
she was almost ready to go over and say hi. But since you hadn't announced you were going on the Oasis of the Sea, and I don't think you drive up to New Jersey for a cruise, I kind of vetoed that whole idea.
But they say we all have a look-alike, and this
Yeah.
was definitely your look-alike.
Astute tourists, we lucked out and just got rain. The roads are pretty slick. Lots of guys. Yeah, I drove in and the roads look fine. They just look wet.
Yeah.
But I had to pull over to get something that I dropped in the back seat. And when I stood out, everything beyond on the sides of the road that weren't treated with sand was just sheer ice.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to work today. That's good.
Okay, so Roy and Becky have never been to the East Coast.
Oh, really? Oh, you should try it sometime. You'd like it.
Okay. Look at that. So that's how the two numbers come in. 6,680 is the passenger capacity. 9,000 is the full capacity.
Oh, I see.
So it's about 2/3 full of what they normally hold on board. Let's see. Hey, thank you very much, Kenneth. Check out the live stream.
Well, thank you, Kenneth.
How they pack. My Roy and Becky are packing up their stuff while they're listening.
Wow, boy, you guys are busy.
I know the last thing I heard him doing, he was pulling down the clothesline.
Was he?
For the laundry, yeah.
You guys are very busy, very adventurous too. You keep traveling around. Yes, you'll have to put the East Coast on your bucket list sometime, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to see on,
Yeah, so
on
much to
either
see.
country. I mean,
Yeah,
even over
I
here,
know, I
if we
know.
camped, there's so much to see before you have to go that far out.
Right.
Okay, so we move into the 8 updates from the Florida theme parks. And the first one is Indiana Jones Spectacular reopens. Indiana Jones Spectacular returned to Disney's Hollywood Studios after being shuttered since March 2020. The show once again features performers reenacting scenes from Raiders of the Lost Ark. We like that show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Anyone else like that show or see that show? Oh, Mystic Bunny, welcome in.
Mystic Bunny. Hello.
Let's see. We are hoping to go to the East Coast next summer.
Oh,
That
really?
sounds great. What part of the
Awesome.
East
Yeah,
Coast?
what part?
Like we're in the Northeast. I think we have an area onto its own, but of course,
Mm,
most people go down to the
Cape.
Florida area. No, I'm saying the
Oh,
East
oh, oh, I
Coast.
see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Billy. So it's just sea, the sea from sea to
Yeah.
shining sea. You get a lot of seas in there. Hey, Jimmy, thanks for joining us. Stay dry, Jimmy, and stay
Bye,
warm over
Jimmy.
there. Okay. Early entry. Early entry for resort guests is extended 1 hour for the holiday season. Disney has announced that they will extend the early theme park entry for hotel guests from 30 to 60 minutes daily during the busy holiday season from December 19th and running through January 3rd, 2022. Also during this time, several attractions are being added to the Genie Plus.
Wow.
That's a paid fast pass thing.
Yeah.
Kenny says, what does Kenny say? Yeah, Billy likes the Indiana Jones. They have a version over there in the California side, Disneyland, of
Oh,
Indiana Jones, but
they do.
it's a drive-through. It's a
Oh, it
ride. It's
is?
an actual
Oh,
ride.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
they have been to my area, the East Coast. Oh, okay.
What did they say?
They've been to Ken. He's south of us.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Tybee Island, Savannah too. But we're hoping. I'm really hoping we come back to swing by Savannah. We can't do it on the way down. We're kind of afraid
No,
to do it on the way down too.
well,
That
we
we
have,
could hit storms and stuff. So we're
yeah,
gonna go directly to Florida going down next week. But in 2 3 months when the weather's nice, we'd like to go to Savannah and
yeah,
eventually hit different spots.
that would be nice. Yeah, we got to get down there because our kids are flying on the first. So
Right.
we got to get
Yeah.
down
Yeah. Two kids are flying down to join us for the first couple of weeks of
there.
our
Yeah.
retirement. So our goal is to get down there before Saturday.
Yep.
Do people recommend Savannah? Is it worth stopping there a couple nights? Mystic Bunny said in the Maine. That's
Oh, she
beautiful,
is. Oh,
Maine.
yeah.
What part of
Where are you
Maine are you going?
going?
Are you going on the coast or
Yeah. I love Maine. We visited Maine a lot. And
any
we've had a
times?
lot of great vacations in Maine.
Next item, Typhoon Lagoon reportedly reopening next month. Typhoon Lagoon is eyeing a January 2022 reopening, marking the first time that this park will have been open since March 2020. I didn't even know it
Wow.
was closed down, did you?
No, we only went there once, right? We went there with my parents
Thought we went there twice. No, we went there
twice.
twice. We
Okay,
went with my
twice.
sister's family also.
I thought that was Blizzard Beach when we went with your
No, because I remember
sister's
that. I
family.
remember us all going on that roller coaster raft,
Okay,
and I remember us all waiting in line for that. So I'm
okay. So
pretty
we,
sure we did it twice, and then we did Blizzard Beach once.
okay. Yeah, it was fun. I like Typhoon Lagoon.
This is kind of bumming me out. This next one, Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival returns next year with Garden Rocks concert series. It has been confirmed that 2022 edition of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival will take place next spring from March 2nd through July 4th for a massive 125 days total. For the first time since March 2020, Disney has confirmed that we're bringing back its Garden Rocks concert series as part of its festival, with entertainment acts yet to be announced. I've been looking forward to this for ages. It's one festival that we have not gone to,
Right, we
and
haven't.
it just happens to be while we're down there. I think it's in
Yeah,
March. We're going to be down there in March. The problem is now we have no annual pass because they're not giving them
yeah.
out, and we're already going to buy a 6 day pass to do with our kids. So we're not going to buy another one. So that might have to wait for
I'll
another
bring
year
back.
now. But that's kind of a bummer. Meg thinks Savannah is amazing. Yeah, I've heard good things about everything from ghost walks to the history, and I think it's something we're finally going to do. We've been saying that every trip down to Disney over the years that we're going to stop there, but then we get anxious to get down because we were going on limited time, and so we just went straight down to Florida. But this might be the time. Okay, next one. Enchanting Extras returning next year. Walt Disney World has announced that select tours from the Enchanting Extras collection will be returned in 2022, including the following: Disney's Keys to the Kingdom, Caring for the Giants, Wild African Trek, Up Close with the Rhinos, and Savor the Savannah. So none of those. They all sound pretty cool. Probably cost a pretty penny, but those are all returning. Yeah, they recommend Savannah.
They do.
Yeah.
I think we're
Which we
having,
both want to do that, right?
yes, of course. I think we're having package delivered.
That's okay. Okay.
Yes, I definitely want to do Savannah.
Mobile
I
check.
would like to see some of the antebellum homes.
That too.
Yes.
There's actually a lot of amazing things there
Yes.
from Suffolk.
And that has so much history because of, the Civil War.
You're right. Right. Exactly.
And I'd like to.
But even stuff from friends of ours did the ghost tours.
Yeah, that I would
This was
like.
really kind of interesting down there
Yeah.
too. Next one is mobile checkout expands. This could be good, I guess. Disney has expanded its mobile checkout service to more retail locations this week, with this service now available at select retail locations at Hollywood Studios and Disney's Animal Kingdom. The service allows guests to scan and pay for items right from their phones. Once they have finished shopping, guests can then show their purchase or QR code and selected items to the cast member. I don't understand how this speeds it up, right? So you're in there
Yeah.
and you're gonna buy this mug, right?
Yeah.
So you bang, swag that, and you're gonna buy this duck here. So you
Yeah.
just scan that.
Scan it, yeah.
But then you got to go and you got to show them to the girl, and she's got to check it. So couldn't she just be scanning at the same time she's doing it? Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense to me why that
yeah.
would save any time.
I don't know. Well, because it's all
Yeah. Roy and Becky, another one that likes Savannah.
oh, they do. Oh, good. I'm kind of excited to go there. I hope we get to go there.
Yeah, and we'll be sitting there in March, and we'll figure out. Say, okay, do we have an extra week? Can we do this? Can we swing this? I could just picture us
I
now.
know.
Okay. Next
So I'm
one.
assuming though with the scanner, if you scan all your items, that saves her time from scanning it.
But it sounds like
But-
she's gonna look at them also.
She does. Oh,
So if she's gonna
it's
look at them, she could, I would think,
Oh.
scan them too. It says, service allows guests to scan and pay for the items from
Yeah.
their phone, so it's all paid, I guess.
yeah.
Once they have finished shopping, guests can then show their purchases. Oh, maybe it's the QR code, you show that. And selected items and selected items to a cast member, so I don't know. It doesn't sound, we'll see how it works. We'll find out firsthand.
Yeah.
Prime parking rates at Universal are going up $10.
Oh.
If you
boy.
want the best parking at Universal Studios, prepare to pay a little bit more. Universal has raised their prime parking rates from $50 to $60 to park, and that's on
to
top of your
park.
theme park ticket.
Wow.
Standard parking remains at $27. Even that, I didn't think it was that
No,
high.
I didn't either.
And Disney, I think, is up. Anyone know what Disney's parking is? I
Jeez.
was shocked because I thought someone had told me it was $30 or something.
We're gonna be in for a shocker.
I
It's
know
been
we
like
are.
10 years.
I know we are going to be in a
We're
huge
gonna
shock.
like, oh my gosh, this is we're gonna keep track of everything we're spending so we know how much.
Yeah, our goal is to keep everywhere we drive, everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very anal retirement for the
Yeah,
first
it is.
3
We're gonna
months,
keep track just so we know,
and then come home and figure out what we really can afford,
Right,
and what we can
right.
afford to do.
So
Can we
this
stay
year
longer?
is
Can we
right,
stay
because
soon?
this year is definitely an experiment year for us, and we're gonna see what works and what doesn't.
Right. This I did with my son. Nancy did not do it, and this was a fun ride. And I've heard that you would wear 3D things now, goggles, and
Really?
it actually you're on the roller coaster. It gives you an effect of stuff going on.
Oh my
But the
gosh.
Kraken is very simply getting a new color. The roller coaster is getting a bit of a facelift with a new darker green, slowly replacing the ride's iconic teal coloring.
Wow. This was at SeaWorld.
Yeah, SeaWorld.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do all the roller coasters with your daring son.
Yep. And the last item in the parks is last week for Disney Magical Express. That's the bus
Oh,
ride that was
yeah,
free. They
that
pick up
was-
at the airport and they bring to the resort.
No more.
Like everything else, cutting back.
Wow. Goodbye. Free
Last
bus
week,
ride.
from Disney Magical Express, Mayor's Connect launches in only a week. So taking over is a Mayor's shuttle, but of course, they're going to charge for it, right?
Okay.
Disney Magical will cease to exist, and Mayor's Connect will launch on January 1st, 2022. This news was originally announced back in January 2021 to many Disney fans' sadness, of course.
Oh,
Mayor's Connect will essentially be the same service as Disney's Magical Express, but guests will have to pay for it separately if they
course.
choose it rather than be included in the Disney package. So no longer included with anything. It will
So if
inevitably
you
also
stay on
lack.
Disney property, you don't get a free ride.
No, it's like a shuttle. You used to get it
I
from
know,
the airport.
right. You used to get a free
Right,
one,
so-
but now you don't.
So until the train runs, you're basically paying for to be picked up and
Yeah.
brought, which I'm sure it's a
That's-
pretty penny. It will inevitably also lack the Disney sparkle, which made Disney Magical Express so special. We've never taken it. I think TJ's taken it a few
Yeah,
times, but I think they, it's good. You can tell by the bus, right? All the
yeah,
theming, and then
yeah.
I think they actually show Disney
Movies.
video. Well, I don't know if it's movies, but short cartoons or things on the parks, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Okay. So our last two news items are kind of humorous with a Christmas theme to it. Let's see. Billy says Disney Park is an arm and a leg. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was
Wow.
close to 30 a day.
Wow. Yeah.
Going Green Mom says, "Oh, your firstborn." Yeah, which I'll probably rather the money than the firstborn. Then they got to feed it and clothe it. Um, Mom hires Grinch as a funny prank for her son. Okay,
Really?
a Northern Ireland mom with a Grinch obsessed son thought it would be fun surprise to bring the Grinch into her home. Laura explained in her Facebook post that she had hired a Grinch impersonator for her children's holiday party. She paid $114 for a Grinch visit.
That's not
Laura
bad.
explained that the advertisement, well, you may think different when I've done this thing.
Ah,
Laura explained that the advertisement told her parents to expect a little mischief from the Grinch when he visits.
sure.
The Grinch would come in, mess the kid's bed up,
Yeah.
have pillow fights, put toilet paper around the Christmas tree,
That's
and then
cute.
take pictures with the kids in the end. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good. 114. That's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
So you'd probably do that, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Laura explains that the Grinch who showed up at her house went above and beyond and not in an appreciative way. The
Oh.
Grinch threw single bit of party food and expensive cupcakes all over the place. Tree decorations were
No.
broken. He poured
No.
dishwashing liquid all over the kitchen floor, smashed eggs all over the kitchen,
Get out.
and dumped a full bottle of juice over the floor in her son. Some people pointed out that you get what you pay for. The woman dropped a pretty penny on the Grinch experience, and that's what she got. So this is the Grinch impersonator here.
I didn't think she
Okay.
dropped a pretty penny. I didn't think
Well, for all the
114.
damage,
Well, that's
this is the
yeah.
living room with all the stuff, the cupcakes and all the food all over the
Oh
place,
my
all over the TV, all over the
gosh.
ground.
But she didn't get what she paid for. He was
Well,
just going to
he
be a
she
little
hired the Grinch.
mischief.
Well, like
Could
people were
she?
saying, it's funny in the
Well,
article. People were saying she got what she deserves. I mean, you're paying for a Grinch. It's like if you paid for someone, I don't know, give me something else. You could have.
yeah, but within reason.
There's
She
her son. Now he didn't look too sad.
no,
It's in the
he
article.
didn't.
I think he was
He,
into the whole thing,
he
and
probably liked it.
she was doing it for him, right?
Yeah,
So
but he destroyed stuff. You're not supposed to destroy anything.
there's eggs all over here, and
I
there's
mean,
dishwashing.
he broke Christmas ornaments.
I know, but maybe that was when he was throwing everything around. Who knows?
Wow.
That's pretty funny, though, huh?
Yeah, that
So you
is.
might not
That
want to
is
hire that as
funny.
much as we like the Grinch, right?
Be careful what you wish for.
See. All
Oh
right,
my
let's see.
God.
People commenting on the Grinch. Merry Christmas to all. I am super late. Just saw this. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. She's up from Canada.
Oh,
Been
hi,
watching her
Kelly.
quilting lately.
What?
Billy says he's going to send the Grinch impersonator over to Meg's place. I guess, that could be the new thing now. It's like those flamingos you buy and you stick
Oh,
on
that's
people's lawn.
right.
You hire the Grinch and send them to someone's house, right?
Oh my gosh. My gosh. That is just too much.
They're going
That
back and
is.
going
Oh
back and forth a
gosh.
little.
You got Grinched.
Going
That'll
Green
be
Mom
the
says, "Don't let green guys in the house." Got it. Yeah, that's basic line, right?
yeah, you got Grinched. Oh God.
So the last news item before we go into the trivia and the game is over the top Christmas house in La Miranda is worthy of Clark Griswold. Okay, so this
Really?
guy, I don't know how clearly you can see it. Those are kind of like lookalikes of the characters.
Oh.
Over the top Christmas house. Ever since Jeff Norton of La Miranda, California, saw the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation at age 15, he was an instant fan.
Yeah.
Norton collected memorabilia celebrating the 1989 Chevy Chase comedy for years. This year, he turned his house into a Griswold house display for the holidays. Norton took the tribute a step further. He added a mock second floor to his display to make his home look even more like the house in a slapstick comedy.
Oh
So this
wow.
part up here
We
is all
just
fake.
yeah,
He
he
just
said
stuck that on there,
wow.
which I think could be dangerous too.
Yeah,
La
if it
Mirada,
snows and stuff, what if it
well, it's California, but
oh
Southern
okay.
California. Um, La Miranda city officials were not amused. They are
Really?
telling him to take it down or they could cite him.
Oh,
They were threatening, I think, like $100 a day or
oh my
something,
gosh.
which could result in hundreds of dollars in fines for the homeowner. The follow-up inspection will be conducted within the next week, and if the structure remains, a final notice will be issued again requesting the structure to be removed. It's funny how they're doing it next week. Maybe they're going to give him till Christmas until they
Mm.
come and he'll have it down by then.
Yeah.
But this guy did a kind of a. I mean, it's cool. We watched the movie
We
just
just
this
watched it
week.
recently, so
Yeah.
let me look at the house and see.
And then so he's got his cousin there. See pumping the storage into the drain.
Yeah, I remember that scene. That was so
In
funny.
the trailer.
Yeah, we hadn't seen it in years, so we decided to watch it.
And then
Oh, that does look like it. Yeah.
there's different. There's the house. And
Yeah,
so
that
it was
looks like
it's
it.
just a flat ranch, and
Yeah.
then he put this
Put
on.
that on.
He covered it
Okay.
with the lights
Yeah.
and the characters. Look at all the
Wow.
characters he
He's been
put there.
collecting for years. Yeah, that looks like it. Definitely. Oh my goodness. So he built that and just popped it up on the ranch.
So this is fake.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
all
can see
fake.
how I don't know how sturdy that could be. You think he's not building into the structure, right?
No,
So
no.
strong winds or something could probably blow
Yeah,
that right
that's
down or
true.
something.
That would be dangerous. Yeah. That's so funny. Wow.
Pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, that is. That's really cool though.
Hey, welcome in, Eric B.
Hi Eric B. How you doing?
I'm gonna send you a text, Eric, because I thought I had heard you say you were gonna be down in Florida the same time as
Oh,
us in January or February. I'm gonna touch base with you. Let's see. Going green, Mom, I think this might be what the house near my daughter, for instance, is supposed to be. Naked guy with a hose by the curb, kid with a tongue stuck to the
oh, all the different
lights
Christmas
every. Yeah, it
movies.
must be the
That's
different ones.
cool.
Because which
Yeah,
one was the
a
time?
Christmas story.
Christmas story.
Yeah,
And of course, the naked guy would be probably this one, right? Griswolds.
yeah.
Like that would be interesting. That's kind of a cool
That's
way
a
to do
cool
it.
way
Go
to
different
do
themes
it.
of.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
All right. So for anyone that hasn't popped in on a Sunday, we usually play this game when we have time. It's called Name This, and basically the first category. Throw your answers in the chat. Interact with me. I have two separate categories. The last one is going to be Christmas. Don't worry. This one is we're going down the East Coast from New Hampshire to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And these are places that we could visit on the way. I want to see how many people recognize them. Give me the state you think it's in. Tell me where the place is.
Oh yeah, this one's easy.
This one's an easy enough one.
Yeah,
Some are tougher. Some I have to
yeah,
look
this
at.
one's easy.
See, Eric says he was going to be in, and okay, I thought he had said January, but I have to push it back to either the last week of February or early March.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if your schedule allows, Eric, because we are thinking of staying down until towards the end of March. Yeah, maybe we even hook up for a drink or something.
Yeah,
I know people when they get down there, we're going to be down there a lot longer, and they're on short schedules. And of
yeah.
course, you got to get everything in. We just found out yesterday we're going to get the 6-day packet to do with our kids and spread it out over 2 weeks. And Disney has really shrunk the window. I think we have to use all 6 days within 9 days of when you activate it.
Wow.
So you kind of spin around. Yep, that is correct. North of the border, south of the border. Yeah,
It's,
and I guess if you want to call, I don't know which state it's technically in, North Carolina or South Carolina, but I guess
I
it's
always,
right on that
yeah,
border.
yep. I always forget. Oh, I know this one.
Do you know this one?
Yes.
Because I wouldn't have known it.
Yes, because I heard about this place many years ago and I wanted to visit it because it's not far from us.
I wonder how far it is from the stuff like this. Probably be good for you to look and see how far it is from the highway in our route
Oh,
because we could
that's
always
true.
swing out.
Yeah, I always wanted to go.
This is
Yeah.
actually a writer's home,
Yes.
very famous writer's home.
Yes, and people might know this because
Billy says it's actually in South Carolina, the
the
south of
South
the border. Yeah.
Carolina. Okay.
Eric said definitely. I'll let you know when I finalize. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You got me. I'll text you anyways, actually, in case you don't have my number in there anymore. You can let me know. I remember seeing this as a kid.
Oh, somebody saw this.
I don't know if she saw this or she's going back to the south of the border.
Oh,
but
south of the border.
Billy, I
Okay.
thought the same thing when I saw it. I said it's got to be a ride from. He said the haunted mansion.
No, I knew about this.
Hey, good luck in your travels, Roy and Becky.
Yeah, good luck.
Stay safe out there.
Safe. Take care of yourself.
This is Meg guessed Maine. It does look like the house is up in Maine, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
No.
This is actually, you want to get, what is
Well,
it?
this is
You
Mark
think?
Twain's house.
You're right.
Yeah.
And the state?
It's Connecticut.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Mark Twain, aka Samuel Clemens, is his given name.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how, all these things here, anything that interests you. We probably
Yeah,
should look and see how far they are from the
Yeah, I
highway.
don't know where in Connecticut it is. Do you have that
No,
town?
yeah, the town. No, it doesn't say the town,
Doesn't
but
say the town.
we're
I'll look
basically
it up.
we're basically taking 95. So
Yeah.
we have to see how much this is off
Yeah.
of 95. Who knows this one? Either town or what this is from.
I
Yep.
can't really see this one very
Let me
well.
see if I can blow it up at all. So you're probably better off looking
Yeah,
on
I'm
that
gonna look in
screen.
that. Let me put my glasses on because I don't.
That is Pennsylvania, and it is Hershey Park. That's correct.
Oh, you've been there. I've never been to Hershey Park.
Yeah, it's not something I think we would go, do a whole trip around, but I
Yeah.
certainly wouldn't mind. Like 'cause you said, another thing that we went off there for 3 or 4 days would be
Yeah.
kind of cool. It is Hershey Park, Pennsylvania.
Do they still give out free
Very
candy
good.
at Hershey Park?
I don't think they ever gave out.
Oh, they
free
never gave
candy.
out first.
They give little samples.
Oh, little samples.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I guess that's free candy.
Yeah.
You look like gingerbread shapes. Yeah. Okay, this is the second most climbed mountain in the world. And it actually hangs out in our neck of the woods. It's
That's
about
right.
not 15 minutes, but maybe 20 minutes,
Yeah.
23 minutes from us.
Oh, it's not 30. It's only about 15.
Well,
20.
the way you get there. It
Oh, well,
always seems
that's
to take
true.
longer.
Yeah.
You can see it from our town, but
Yeah.
you can't.
We only climbed it once.
Does anyone know where we're from? Where we're
We
doing this
climbed it
from?
once, but I've done the smaller. I've only climbed up to the top once, but I've done the smaller sections a few times.
Well, the funny thing is, I did it many times, and then I don't know. Did you do it before we get married and move to New Hampshire? Did you ever do it?
No, but I thought the first time you did it was with me.
No,
and
I
your
did.
uncle.
We used to do it. The Cub Scouts, and we used to do it different things.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But since we got married and we're only 20 minutes away, we have done it once.
No,
So
we've never done it since we were married. We did it before we were married. But our son and daughter have climbed it.
Okay, so Meg said Georgia. Meg is right. It is a mountain.
Yes.
Mystic Bunny said Mount Washington. You're getting close. Right state. Billy's on a
What?
Disney mountain thing. Nice, give me some Disney mountains.
Oh,
Is it
yes?
Big Thunder or Space Mountain, whatever.
That's
All
funny.
good mountains, Billy. All good mountains. Okay, this is we live in New Hampshire, and this is Mount Monadnock, which is second highest. What's Fuji's number one, right?
Yeah, Fuji's the most climbed mountain, and they say Mount Monadnock is the second most climbed mountain.
Hey, welcome in, Gabby, another moderator of ours. Thank you
Yes,
for joining
we
us.
live in the quote unquote
So we have-
Monadnock region, hence the name Mount Monadnock.
Okay,
So
so that is New Hampshire, and that is Mount Monadnock. This one, if anyone guessed this, I'll be shocked. I had no clue what this was. I threw it in because it looked cute. You have any clue what this is?
I'm having trouble seeing, so let me put my glasses on and nope. No clue.
Kelly says in most hikes around here, you can't actually go to the top of anything too high and yeah.
Oh, where's that?
Well, it's up in Canada.
Oh, she's in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, Brian NASCAR's in here.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian, you had mentioned a few lives ago that you were interested in being a moderator. If you still want, when I finally figured out how to do it from the screen, if you still want to be a moderator, we gladly have you on board. Just put a note in the chat here. If I don't see a note, I'll assume you changed your mind. Treehouse, there he is, Billy. You should have said the Swiss Robinson treehouse, and then you would have kept to the Harry Potter treehouse. No, this is actually Fraser Valley of BC. Keebler House.
Keebler
Does
House.
look like their little thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
This is actually
What is this?
No, Eric said Vancouver. It's a Dogfish Head Craft Brewery in Delaware.
Dogfish Head Craft Brewery.
So unless someone's been there, they're not going to recognize it, right?
They say they should call Cape Cod dogfish because there's no more cod on Cape Cod. There's mostly dogfish.
Is that
All
true?
I think they say the cod has been um, I don't know. There's
Okay.
not as much cod on Cape Cod
Let me see
anymore.
if
There's more dogfish on Cape Cod, so they should call it
all right, let me see if I
dogfish.
can do this, Brian.
They should call it Cape Dogfish.
Let's see if you get a wrench. He should be officially a moderator now. Let's see, is he turning colors over there?
Is he?
We'll have to keep our eye on it. Let's
That's
see.
what I've read about the Cape.
Says you're a moderator now, Brian. So welcome on board.
Welcome
Thank
on
you
board.
for
Thank you for offering
joining
to be
us.
a moderator.
Okay, now I know people are going to correct me on this because I think there's 2 or 3 spots you could say, but let's see. They have good beer. Oh, it sounds like Meg said their beer.
So this is in Delaware.
It's in Delaware, right? Billy's Horse Island. Billy, you're starting to drift off the Disney theme. You should have gone with, let's see, the horses are used what for the parades up
Yeah.
there? The horses on Disney.
Yeah.
He could have somehow
I
worked
think I
that
know
in there.
what this is. I think your sister's been there and friends of ours in town have been here.
Mix said Sapulo Island. I don't know if that's
No,
a
I
real
don't
island
know.
out there or not.
Yeah,
That's
I
not what
don't
I
know.
have anyway.
No, I know what this
So
is.
what do you think it is?
It's Assateague.
It's Assateague. Yeah, actually
Yeah.
the island, these horses actually roam free.
Yeah. Once a year they cross, right?
Now I have it down as Maryland, okay, but I guess they also have this beach that extends to
The
Carolina
Carolinas. Yeah.
somewhere. But
Yeah.
this picture is actually in North Carolina. But we would have accepted any animal that has
Yeah, your
any state that had
Oh,
wild horses
right.
roaming
Your
the beaches.
sister had visited this place, and so didn't our mechanic that lives in town. I think that's how I first heard of it. It was through our mechanic in town.
Yeah, it took me Horse Island, Billy said. Um, Eric, it took me a while to figure that out. I don't know if that's a relatively new feature because I never saw that before. I had to hand type in all my moderators.
Yeah.
And tie it in that way. And I finally, someone else suggested. I don't know
I
if it
think
was
it was-
Larry had said that too. So I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, it was either
Yeah, but-
Larry or Blaine.
Right. But
I
the
don't
last
know
couple
which
of shows I
one.
hadn't seen them. So now that we see them,
Yeah.
I think you're locked in there.
There you go. Good. You got it done.
Okay.
That would be really cool though to see these wild horses.
Yes.
That would be really, really neat.
Yeah, I did that, Kenneth, and it did finally work because it said accepted it.
Oh, great. So he has a wrench beside his name
Well,
now.
I don't see it yet, but I think I got to reset the screen to do
Oh,
that.
okay.
It said it got in there.
Well, Brian, it looks like you're in.
It's been the way since at least spring of 2020.
What?
Meg said Sapelo is pretty down here in Georgia. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
there's wild horses there
Oh,
too.
really? I didn't hear about that
That
place.
must be a
That's
thing,
neat.
huh?
I didn't know about that one.
This is kind of cool. I didn't know this existed. I'd be surprised if any of you guessed this one. Does this look familiar for you at all?
Yeah,
Oh, it does?
I think so.
You want to guess?
Well, let me put my glasses on, make sure I see what I'm seeing. Looks like, I don't know.
You can guess if you want.
It's a Central Park.
Great. Thank you, Brian, for coming on board with us. Let's see. The Great Wall of China. Does look like that same setup, doesn't it? Back again. Kelly said, back again. I had, for a moment, my folks are hosting Christmas dinner, but my dad just dropped off fresh turkey so my daughter can brine it. Ooh, sounds
that
good.
sounds delicious.
Sounds really good.
Enjoy. Wow.
Should have a video of your live with at your Christmas dinner.
Yeah. I
Okay,
hope it's not the kind of turkey that
Eric's,
the
Christmas
Christmas
it's funny.
Vacation.
Oh, there
did.
he is now. See,
Oh,
it's
there he
green. He flew over there.
I like
It
that
takes a
scene
while.
in Christmas Vacation when he got the turkey.
Okay, thanks
and the turkey
everyone
went
for
over.
checking that. And Gabby, welcome you on board
Hi,
as another
Gabby.
moderator.
Thank you, Gabby, for coming on board.
Okay, this place is in New York, and it's called the High Line. I think they took, I don't know if it's a train track or not, but they made it place to walk. You can walk, and they have trees all around.
Wow. Well,
Kind
I
of
was
nice,
saying
huh?
Central Park because I thought it was in New
You
York.
got New York right,
I got New York right.
so it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has probably walked it. Well, yeah, cruising scene said, guess New York too.
Yeah.
Going Green is going to buy a toolbox.
Ooh, we're bringing one down to Florida. Hopefully, we
Yeah,
don't have
all
to
these
use
things
it.
I'm forgetting. I know.
Yeah, make sure we bring one down to Florida. with
Kelly's
us.
saying I'll try to film the dinner before we dive in. I know. Get it as a whole, and then you can. Boy, I love a nice turkey,
Yeah,
don't you?
sounds delicious.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know where
This
this
looks
is.
easy to me, but I guess if you haven't been there, you're gonna think there's a lot of other things. The thing that should help out though is you see the boats, right? You think,
Yeah,
oh, it's some marina, but
yeah.
but if you look in the background,
It looks like, is there a roller coaster in
yeah,
the
a
background?
roller coaster.
All
So
right. So it's some kind of a park.
it's well, you could guess that if you want.
Well, some
Hey,
kind of a park.
that's good to hear, Brian. He was tested for COVID and he was negative.
Oh,
God,
very good.
I
My
crossed my
gosh.
fingers and everyone says they're going now
Yeah,
because
I know. This is awful. We don't want to get
it's
it.
Going Green Mom said, no, I use a Rubbermaid drawers. I meant Brian needs to buy a toolbox. Well, that's just one wrench, though. He could probably carry that in his back pocket.
Oh, I get it. Get it. I get it. That's funny.
Billy, I never would have guessed you would have guessed Disney World. No, this is
Wow.
a little further north, about halfway between Florida and New Hampshire.
Oh, maybe I think I might know.
All right, go ahead and guess
Is it
because
King's Dominion?
no, it is not.
Oh, okay.
But we've got the answer. Meg guessed it right.
What was it?
Williamsburg, Busch
Virginia,
Gardens.
Busch Gardens. Well, I was in the right state. I
We
said
had
King's Dominion, and that's in Virginia.
that is very nicely themed, you know.
Yeah.
Nope, not. So Meg, you got it right the first time. We've been there once, right?
Yeah.
Billy, any idea what this one is?
Billy, you're up.
Let's see. No one's guessing. No one knows what it is.
Oh gosh.
Billy, she beat you to it. Yeah, right. It's Magic. It's Disney World, but then they narrowed it down. Magic Kingdom. That's correct.
Right.
Billy guessed Universal Studios. He's wrong.
He did not.
Yeah, he did.
Billy. Wow.
We done this one. This was
Okay.
fun. It's actually
I don't remember the name because it was different name, right? When we did it.
yeah, and it's different now. It used to
Yeah.
be that you could drive your car through. We have video.
I
Actually, on
know.
our videos on our channel, we have of us driving through, and you could drive through in your own car.
Yeah.
Remember the monkeys jumping all over
Oh
the
my
car?
gosh. I remember our daughter feeding animal crackers to the giraffe.
And we didn't realize we weren't supposed to do it. She's
No,
taking the hand and
she
feeding
is.
it.
She's like, oh, she's like, and then the llamas, remember she would say, llamas eating crackers. She was 2. It was adorable. It was a really fun day. That was great.
Eric says Anthony, Simone, and Blaine need a toolbox. They are mods for 30 plus channel. Blaine actually has one. And what I've done is I don't want to impose on people, so I let them bring it up to me. If anyone follows this channel and
Mhm.
feels comfortable and wants to volunteer as a moderator, you can let me know, as long as I recognize you. Because I don't like to put that on people, and then they don't. You put it on them, and then they don't come in anymore, or
I
something like
mean,
that.
yeah, it's more of a
All right.
volunteer basis.
So Gabby got New Jersey correct, and
Yeah.
Billy actually got out of Florida and up into New Jersey, and he gets to
Wow.
ride Six Flags.
Good job, Billy. That was a blast.
So
That was let's see, our daughter's 29 now, so that was 27 years ago we went there.
Yeah, and you're right. It's a wild drive-through,
Yeah.
which was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And that park was really nice and clean. I was really impressed how clean it was. It was fun. Boy, 27
Yeah,
years
both
ago.
Blaine and Danny Griswold would. I don't know if they were my first 2 in the Travel Scouts. Those 3 were our first 3 moderators.
Yeah. I remember I being really nervous because we were in a bad area of New Jersey because we got a little lost. And then someone said, oh, you don't want to go down that way. And then we got lost in the Holland Tunnel too. We eventually made it there.
That's funny. I couldn't even notice that. I
What?
can't even read that. It says Six Flags
Oh,
on
it
the license
does?
plate. Billy, you shouldn't have.
Oh,
I was thinking that you got out of Florida
oh.
and you expanded your range, and now you're telling me you just saw the name.
Was that the time that you pulled over to and helped that guy that was stranded on the road?
Yeah,
Yeah,
toll booth.
toll booth. Yeah, he was very appreciative, but I was nervous because
It was kind of a stupid move,
I was
but
nervous because we
guy
had two.
broke down. Everyone was buzzing by him. I decided
Yeah,
to pull over,
yeah,
and
he was very
in
appreciative.
hindsight, probably wasn't the brightest thing to do.
Well, we had a 2-year-old in the back, and
I just wasn't thinking negative.
I know
It's
we
right
didn't.
there
I know. You just do it.
in this day and age.
I know.
Okay, so this one is going to be tough. Let's see, this is second to last one. Let's see. Hey, Najuma, welcome in.
Hey,
Thank you for
Najuma.
joining us.
I was thinking of her when you had that
The New York
the
thing.
New York park. I was
Yeah,
wondering if
Najuma,
she
you
had
ever
been
been to
there.
something called the High Line in New York? I think it's an overpass, train overpass that they converted to a nice walkway.
And where in New
I
York
don't know if
is
that's
it?
near it. Does it say? I don't think it says it. No, it doesn't.
It's called. Say that the name
The
again.
High Line.
High Line. Yeah, I was thinking that. I go. Oh, I wonder if Najuma's been
I guess you're right, Meg. That's a great test if I put little things like that, and if someone can actually read them,
there.
and get the answer, they
Yeah.
deserve the points.
They passed their eye exam.
That's right. So I apologize to you, Billy. Good job.
You don't have to have your eyes examined now. You got 20/20 vision.
Let's see, people talking back and forth about their eyesight. No, she never heard of it. She
No?
never heard of it.
Hmm.
Okay, this place. I guess give you a hint. It's in northeast, and it's well, obviously it's a shipyard of some kind. Let's see. Anyone want to guess? Going once and going twice, and this is Battleship Cove in Rhode Island.
Oh,
You ever been
okay.
there?
I think we went on a field
Yeah,
trip
that's,
there.
that's
I
what we
think
did. This field
so.
trip.
I think it was a field trip with school, I believe.
Pretty cool being on these big ships.
Yeah, it's been a long time though.
No, it is not Maine, but they do have ships up Maine that you can go tour. Okay, and our last one, and the way you guys have been talking, this should be easy. I thought this was going to be one of the tougher ones.
Hmm.
Let's see. Eric likes carrot cake. You and him could have a
Oh,
piece of carrot
Eric.
cake, right?
We'll share a piece of carrot cake. That's my favorite.
All right. Anyone guess what this is? You guys talked about it earlier.
Hmm.
You have any idea what it is?
No.
Okay. That's what I wanted to eat. I figured Meg said Savannah. Billy said Savannah.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah, it's Savannah. It's Savannah Historic District to be
Oh,
technical
I bet it would be beautiful to
in
be.
Georgia, of
Oh,
course.
okay. That would be nice to visit.
Oh, Eric's been there.
Oh, really?
He's been so many
I was just
places.
going to say that. I was going to say he has been really so many places.
Okay, guys, this is our last section, and we'll go out in the holiday theme. Name this trivia answer. Okay, the first one is which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
Oh, I know that.
So, which country
I
put
know
up
my
the first
Christmas
Christmas
history.
trees? Do you?
Yeah, I know it.
Don't give it yet.
All right. I do know this one though.
Actually,
I'd be
Port
surprised.
Orleans French Quarter would have been a good guess too. It could have been taken from there on that last
Yeah.
one.
I think I know. I think I'm correct in saying this country.
Which country? A couple people guessed Christmas tree. That's funny. Go ahead, guess them because they're all
It's
got it.
Germany.
That's correct. Everyone's got it. Billy, Amy,
And they had
Missy, Bunny, Kelly. Yep.
they also came up with the
Billy, I guess I
tradition
Billy.
of hiding the pickle in the
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
Are they the ones that came up with that?
Yeah. I think
Okay,
it
the
was-
question to this is, what is the best-selling Christmas song ever?
Oh, yeah.
Best-selling. Not the most popular, but the best-selling. This is the same thing.
We've been playing this over and over and over again at my work. But the residents love it.
Well, Nancy actually made me watch
I
this
made 'em
movie.
watch
I'd never
it.
seen it the other day, and it was nice.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't seen it from start to finish because we play it at my work several times, and I go, I got to see it from start to finish. Our residents really like it because they recognize the songs and the characters.
Meg went to school an hour north, so spent a lot of time there in Savannah.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's really nice.
Yeah, it must be beautiful there.
I got this answer correct on my Christmas Jeopardy.
Oh, good.
Okay, everyone's got it. Yep.
Yeah.
What is it, Nancy?
White Christmas,
That's
of
correct.
course.
Okay, see this strange little guy in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol? What was Mr. Scrooge's first name?
Oh, that's easy.
What was his first name? Let's see. I should be putting a breaker in here, but it's
Putting a what?
Kelly says, we have a pickle on our tree. Hubby's family is from Germany.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cool tradition. I had a book about traditions, Christmas around the world. I don't know what happened to it, but it talked about different traditions in each country. And I remember the pickle from Germany.
All right, let's see if anyone gets it.
And I think if
you
you find the pickle, you get an extra prize.
Yep, Billy, Amy, going green, Mom. First name is Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
Mystic Meg. Very good, everyone. That doesn't seem.
Did they all spell it right?
I don't know. I didn't. Spelling does not matter in this.
Spelling doesn't count.
Okay. As the clock chimes, I thought this is an interesting one. As the clock chimes midnight to ring in the new year, a Spanish tradition involves eating 12 of what? One for each chime.
Oh, I should know. See, I'm trying to remember from my Christmas around the world.
As the clock
I
chimes
think I'm gonna,
midnight
yeah.
to ring in the new year, a Spanish tradition involves eating 12 of what? One for
Wow.
each chime. And Billy, don't say watermelons.
I don't know this one. I mean, I could guess.
No, Billy didn't say watermelons. He said tamales. That she had the
Hot
12 tamales.
Yeah. No, I think it's I know.
Interesting, the guesses. So far, the closest is Billy upside down pineapple. You have to eat 12 of them, though, Billy.
I think I'm
Mystic Bunny says olives.
That's what I was gonna
That's
guess.
the closest, but that's not it.
That's what I was just about to say olives too. What is it? I had that Christmas around the world book. So it's Spanish
I'll give
tradition.
you guys a hint. It is a fruit, so I guess olives is the closest because it looks like him.
Well, you
but
know,
Billy's the closest if you're saying he at least gets the fruit.
Well, you know, the Spaniards brought oranges to the United States, so I'm going to say oranges.
Peanuts, pickles,
I'm going to say
capers,
oranges.
enchiladas, bananas. Okay, we're back to it's a fruit. 12 fruits, and let's say it looks similar to an olive.
Orange.
No. I think an orange looks.
I don't know. Well, they brought orange.
There it is.
Oh, who got it right?
Gabby and Cruising Scene got it right. Billy's now throwing in after 10 guesses, and Mango's going green mom. Yes, it is grapes.
Grapes. Oh, okay. I was guessing olives.
Our friend Frosty the Snowman. What made Frosty come to life?
Oh, good. I think I know what it is.
So I guess it. Well, not yet. Let's throw a little out here, especially if you think you know the name.
So grapes. You have to eat 12.
And once again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, we would appreciate it. Hopefully, we will continue our lives as we head down to Florida. So please keep an eye on your notifications. Yeah, the hat.
Yeah,
the
the
magic
hat. I
hat, the
knew
hat,
that.
or the
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Boy, everyone got that.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Okay, here's back to, I guess, our friend Ebenezer again, right?
Yeah.
This is an older version. I actually saw this in the theater. I know. Don't laugh. Don't date me. How many ghosts are there in A Christmas Carol?
Oh.
How many ghosts? I remember answering this question many years ago and I got it wrong.
Yeah?
It seems easy.
Yeah, it does seem easy, but it's, well, what I'm thinking of is probably wrong. Can you name all of them?
Yeah, actually, that's probably the easy part.
Hmm.
If anyone wants to name them all
I think I
for
know
bonus
'em.
points,
I think I know Christmas.
let's see. So
Okay.
the
I think
Juma,
I
that's
know.
what I had guessed many moons ago when I got this question. Okay, Meg, Billy, Mr. Bunny, Going Green Mom, all said 4, which is
The
the
correct
correct answer. Is that what
answer.
you said?
Well, I know.
Amy said 4.
Yeah, because the fourth
Gabby
one,
said 12. And the Juma, I guess that on the original either. I forgot about the main one. Does anyone want to try and name the 4 ghosts? Pretty easy.
yeah, I think I know the
If you know the
names.
movie.
I think I know the names. Well,
Okay, Jacob Marley. All right,
Jacob
there's Billy.
Marley.
Bob. That was, remember me and you were arguing about that in the last slide?
Yeah.
He put Bob Marley first too. It's
Yeah.
Jacob Marley. And
Well,
then he corrected himself.
was there a Bob Marley? I
No.
thought.
Well, you know what someone said on
Yeah,
our
'cause
last
there
slide
is a
that
Bob
they
Marley.
called they called the ghost in the Muppets Christmas Bob Marley. I guess that's what.
Oh, that's why I'm okay. But it was
And that's
Jacob
why I think
Marley.
you get right.
That's why I'm getting confused.
So he's right. It's Jacob Marley, Christmas past, present, and future.
Future.
So those are the
Jacob
4
Marley.
ghosts.
Yeah, we always forget about Jacob Marley. But Bob Marley became okay, because I always thought it was Bob. I
I
thought,
mean, I haven't watched the Muppet version, and anyone's watched it. Is that one? Is that ghost called Bob Marley? Yep, that's correct, Meg. Also, so those are correct. Okay. What is this one? What is the most recorded Christmas song of all time? Most recorded Christmas song of all time.
wow.
So Silent Night we established was the best-selling song of all time. This is the most recorded.
No, I thought White Christmas was the best selling.
What did I say?
You said Silent Night.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just gave the answer
I
away.
know. I just
So-
realized that.
Jeez.
I was like,
Okay.
I think he just gave the answer
So if
away.
anyone wants to guess now, yeah, I just slipped there, and the most recorded White Christmas was the best selling, and Silent Night is the most recorded.
And remember when we saw a Hallmark movie based on Silent Night? It was really, really cool when the
Which U.S. state was the first to declare Christmas an official holiday? Which
really?
Which state was the first to declare Christmas an official holiday? Okay, what were you saying?
I was saying we saw a movie about Silent Night, and it was based on what really happened in World War II, I believe.
Oh yes,
Wait,
wasn't another Hallmark one?
Yeah,
One of your many Hallmarks.
but it was
we watched
based
this year?
right. But it was good,
Yeah, it was supposed to be based on something that happened.
right?
Hey Kelly, thank you for joining us. She's going to finish her laundry. Nothing
Thank
like
you for
clean
joining
laundry
us,
before you go
Kelly.
out for the holidays. Going to be Mum says there's a channel making cosplays of the Muppet Christmas Carol costumes. The Muppets actually have incredibly historically accurate costumes. Sounds like Disney, huh?
Wow. Yes, the soldiers were looking for a place to stay in the movie.
Do you want to guess what state?
Kentucky.
We can tell by. Can you figure out what state that is on the picture? I don't know if you
Oh,
can.
it's I'm not good at that.
Billy got it
Oklahoma?
right. Yeah, it is Oklahoma. Good.
Okay,
And Meg get it right. It is Oklahoma.
that's Danny Griswold State.
Yeah.
They made Christmas.
Billy's thinking about the Oklahoma musical. I can see him singing and dancing
Oh,
right now around the studio.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Okay, there's another Christmas tree again. So don't guess Christmas tree. How many Americans buy artificial Christmas trees?
Oh, that's a good.
And I'm going to give you 3 choices. It's not fair to have you guess it to infinity. Is it 40%, 60%, or 80% buy
Fake trees.
fake trees?
40, 60, or 80.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go right down the middle. I'm gonna say B.
The channel is Nicole Rudolph. She also has many. That would be interesting.
She said what?
Okay. Okay, so the guessing is it's 40, 60, or 80%
60?
by and I was shocked with this one because You hear people going out cutting their trees, and you
Uh,
see the tree. Now you know why there's a lot of trees left over.
60%?
According to this, 80% of the people
What?
buy
That
fake trees.
surprises
I
me.
know.
I wouldn't think it would be 80%.
I know. I would
I would
60
think
is
it
the
would,
most I
yeah,
would
I
have
would
gone
think
with on that.
60. Really? Hmm.
Okay, cruising said 60, Meg said 60,
Yeah,
Billy
everybody
said
said
60,
60.
Amy said 80, Gabby said 80.
Wow.
So your 80
You
percenters
guys
are
are
correct.
correct. Wow. Maybe in the,
Yeah, I mean that's I guess they talking at some point like we bought ours. We
Two-
used to always have a real
we
tree,
always had a
bought
real
ours
tree.
because we got sick of the dry needles
Yeah.
and also and yeah, you just keep reusing the same one.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure how that's figured in, if it's new purchases every year, or if that's
Yeah.
just
Very interesting.
okay. Everyone probably knows this, or most of you probably know this.
Oh, yeah.
He played George Bailey in the Christmas classic "It's a Wonderful Life." So George Bailey, if you can see, is that guy right
Good
there.
old
So
George
who was that
Bailey.
actor? Right there. Very famous actor. Where the guy on the left in this picture looks like John Candy.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
think John Candy probably wouldn't have been born yet.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right, Gabby. The easier to maintain, the cheaper in the long run.
That's true.
Yeah, and that problem
You
was
know,
just that we found needles for the
yeah,
other 11 months in
I
the house.
know. Yeah, our kids didn't want
Come
us to
on,
get
reach
it.
deep, Billy. You can get it.
Our kids didn't want us to get an artificial tree, so we kept buying a real tree until they pretty much moved out.
Well, our daughter's very traditional, and
She is.
she liked having it. Hey, KO Sketches. I haven't seen
Hey,
you in a while.
KO,
Welcome
how are
in.
you? Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
We have a great. Actually, we're going to redo this.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in this room. It's in our living room, so people, when they walk in, can
Right,
see
the
it.
sketch. She made a beautiful sketch
Yeah.
of our channel
Yeah, but we're gonna redo this room and put that picture in here.
and have a different wall where we don't have to use a green screen
Yeah,
with some stuff.
that is a beautiful character.
But she comes in on the fly and gets it right.
Yeah,
Jimmy Stewart.
yeah, Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, this is a classic. You got to watch this every year.
I wonder how many people watch it. We try and watch it each year. Just
Yeah.
for, okay, we've got one more Christmas question. Who tries to stop Christmas from coming by stealing all the things of Christmas from the Who's? I know it's a real toughie.
Oh my gosh.
So those are the Who's right there, and someone stole all their gifts. Who stole all their gifts?
Who stole the Who's still? Oh, wait, I said that wrong. Who stole the Who's gifts?
There it is. The Grinch. Who did they? Billy guessed not Jimi Hendrix. I'm not sure if he was referring to the Jimmy Stewart or if he was naming that Jimi Hendrix is the one who stole all the gifts. But either way, it was wrong.
He was quite
Yeah,
a guitarist, that Jimi
everyone
Hendrix.
guessed it right. Max.
Yeah, Max.
Max was a good guy.
Max
He
was a
tried to,
sweet dog.
yeah, he tried to turn over. Make is my other answer. That's correct.
I keep thinking about that Grinch story. That is just too funny.
So, in conclusion of today's show, going into the holidays, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, and a
And
happy holiday.
we received a lot of cards from YouTubers out there, and we want to thank you
Oh
all
yeah, we have.
very much who sent us cards. We don't do cards, we just haven't done it for years. But this is our form of sending you a card. I'm going to give this to all you people out there and anyone watching this in replay. And please keep with us when we hit the road. And this is from John and Nancy and Smiley. Let's hope it works. And a Merry Christmas to everyone,
And happy holidays to all. And
and a Happy New Year. And
Happy
thank you
New
very much for
Year.
joining us. You guys are what made us make us go on.
thank
Happy-
you so much. Bye. Stay young. Have
That's
fun.
right. We'll see you on the road.